Anita Hill, born in July 1956, so she's now 62 years old, is an American attorney and academic. She's a university professor of social policy, law, and women's studies at Brandeis University, and a faculty member of Brandeis's Heller School for Social Policy and Management. In especially October 1991, she became a national figure when accusing U.S. Supreme Court nominee Clarence Thomas of sexual harassment. He had been her supervisor in the United States Education Department and in the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. She was born in Lone Tree, Oklahoma, the youngest of 13 children of Albert and Irma Hill, who were farmers. After graduating as valedictorian from Morris High School, Oklahoma, she enrolled at Oklahoma State University and received a bachelor's degree in psychology with honors in 1977. She went on to Yale Law School, obtaining her doctorate in laws degree with honors in 1980. In the same year, she was admitted to the District of Columbia Bar, and then from 1981 to the middle of 1983, she worked alongside Clarence Thomas, first in the U.S. Education Department's Office for Civil Rights, and then in the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. Sorry for calling it erroneously Equal Economic Opportunity Commission, although that's close. She then became an assistant professor at the Evangelical Christian O.W. Coburn School of Law at Oral Roberts University, where she taught from 1983 to 1986. Then she joined the faculty at the University of Oklahoma College of Law, where she taught commercial law and contracts. Four female witnesses reportedly waited in the wings to support Hill's credibility, but they were not called. She agreed to take a polygraph test, while senators and other authorities noted that polygraph results cannot be relied upon and are inadmissible in courts. Hill's results did support her statements. Thomas did not take a polygraph test. Well, after the narrow confirmation of Judge Thomas by a vote of 52 to 48, the narrowest margin in the U.S. Senate since the 19th century, apparently for U.S. Supreme Court nominee. His supporters questioned her credibility, claiming that she was delusional or had been spurned, leading her to seek revenge. And then they questioned the fact that she had waited for 10 years before this alleged sexual harassment had begun before coming forward. And the fact that Hill had, for between 1 and 1.5 years, worked for Thomas in a second job, and later had personal contacts with him, including giving him a ride to an airport, behavior which they said would be inexplicable if Hill's allegations were true. Especially, of course, this is my addition, if they were sitting side by side instead of Hill sitting on the front seat, front driver's seat, and then Thomas sitting in the back or on the back seat. So doubts about the truthfulness of Hill's 1991 testimony persisted long after Thomas took his seat on the court. They were furthered by American Spectator writer David Brock in his 1993 book, The Real Anita Hill, though he later recanted the claims he had made, described in his book as character assassination, and apologized to Hill. The manner in which the all-male Senate Judiciary Committee challenged and dismissed Hill's accusations of sexual harassment angered women politicians and lawyers, and probably was one of the reasons why so many women were elected to Congress in 1992, including the only African-American U.S. Senator at the time, Carol Moseley Brown. In 1992, a feminist group began a nationwide fundraising campaign and then obtained matching state funds to endow a professorship at the University of Oklahoma College of Law in honor of Hill. After 5 years of pressure, including efforts by certain officials at the university to revoke Hill's tenure, Hill resigned. The University of Oklahoma Law School defunded the Anita F. Hill Professorship in May 1999 without the position having ever been filled. She continued, however, to teach at the University of Oklahoma, though she spent 2 years, until it was in 1997, though she spent 2 years as a visiting professor in California. Until October 1996, she was employed by the University of Oklahoma. In her final semester, she taught a law school seminar on civil rights. An endowed chair was created in her name. Then she accepted a position as a visiting scholar at the Institute for the Study of Social Change at the University of California, Berkeley in January 1997. In 2011, she took a counsel position with the Civil Rights and Employment Practice Group of the plaintiffs' law firm Cohen, Milstein, Sellers, and Toll. Over the years, she has provided commentary on gender and race issues on national television programs, including 60 Minutes, Face the Nation, and Meet the Press. In 1995, she co-edited Race, Gender, and Power in America, The Legacy of the Hill-Thomas Hearings with Emma Coleman Jordan. In 1997, she published her autobiography Speaking Truth to Power, where she chronicled her role in the Clarence Thomas confirmation controversy and wrote that creating a better society had been a motivating force in her life. In December 2017, the Commission on Sexual Harassment and Advancing Equality in the Workplace was formed, selecting Hill to lead its charge against sexual harassment in the entertainment industry. This was probably motivated by the so-called #MeToo campaign. The new initiative was spearheaded by co-chair of the Nike Foundation, Maria Eitel, venture capitalist Frida Kapoor-Klein, Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy, and talent attorney Nina Shaw. She received the American Bar Association's Commission on Women in the Professions Women of Advancement Award in 1992. In January 2017, she was inducted as an honorary member of Zeta Phi Beta or Beta sorority at their National Executive Board meeting in Dallas, Texas. The following year, she was awarded an honorary Master of Laws degree by Wesleyan University.